All right, y'all, so we get underway tomorrow. I just had to go get some trolling lures from Strike Zone in Jacksonville. If you ever been in that place, it's loaded with all kinds of good stuff. Spent some money, but hopefully we catch us some mahi this trip. I know they're out there right now. You know they're out there because I just caught them the other day with Cody and them. I'll show you what I got back at the boat. All right, y'all, it's Wednesday morning. We got our last day at the little shipyard dock here. Getting lots of stuff done, but we got to move over to Blunt Island at 1300, I think, last I heard. Got to go run and get a couple things from Home Depot this morning and return the rental car, and we'll be underway probably 2300 this evening. Life on a tugboat. So we got to take that fuel truck, put them inside this tugboat. They both hold approximately 7,000 gallons of diesel fuel, and that's what we need to make the trip to Guantanamo. Boys are working right now, getting set up to make the fuel connection there. That's Aaron. He's a star. He's been in all the tugboat videos. This is what I ended up buying at Strike Zone there. A pink and white and a blue and white Islander. I like these Islanders because the Barracudas don't tear them up as bad as the other lures, and I'd be willing to wager that more fish have been caught on a blue and white Islander than a lot of lures out there in recent years. But I also bought these stainless hook rigs. These are actually, I think, for high speeding, but they just work out for what we do. The way we fish on the tugboat is a little bit different because we're not using rod and reels, we're just hand lining. What I have is some 300-pound main line. That's moi moi, and I'm just rigging these up with these. I think that's like an 8 or a 9-0. Put a sleeve on there, a little crimp. Slide that on, and then these things have a thimble in there. Slide that on. Then we'll pull that down tight right there. Pinch it tight, and we'll crimp that. And this is what we're going to be trolling. We also have the old standby with some cedar plugs. We're going to rig these up, run these two. Mahi are out there. I know they're out there. You've seen me just catching them. Hopefully we can put a few for fresh fish dinner on the tug. I want to show you guys our fishing rigs. We got some outriggers rigged up, and I don't know if you can see that just yet. It's going to get loud, so it's going to be hard to hear me. They got these pipe poles rigged up like that, running outrigger lines out. Got one on both sides, like that. That's how we do it. Got fish on. Let's see what we got. Fish on. That's a mahi too. It's spinning though. Just nice and easy on it. Definitely a mahi. It's spinning bad. Decent size. There you go. Keep her on top of the water. Nice. That'll eat at least. So I'm going to give you guys an idea of where we just caught that fish. You can see up there, that is the eastern tip of Cuba on the chart plotter. That's Cuba, the Cuban mountains out there that you see. So that's where we're at fishing right now. All right, y'all. Making a little mahi ceviche. What I have, this is the juice of like at least 15 limes. I just squeezed it. I promise you, got the bag of limes right there, but I'm not going to bore you with that. We're going to go in with our fish, and that's cubed small. I like where you could grab it with a chip, you know what I mean, and get you a good little, you know, get a little fish, get a little veggie. I'm doing like almost equal parts fish to veggies. And what I got right here is jalapeno, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and red onion. And them jalapenos weren't super hot. I did one where I put like the whole thing in there. I didn't pour it out because I want some spice to it, you know what I mean? That's gonna go in there. And then this is a little trick. It's diced canned pineapple with the juice. That makes it like sweet and hot. Super good. That's just that and we're gonna mix this all up. Now I'm gonna put cilantro and probably avocado in this, but I'm not gonna do that until I'm ready to eat it, because if you put the cilantro in now, the lime juice just, you know, it doesn't work out. I like to put my avocado and cilantro in right before I want to eat it. We're gonna mix that all up, see if we got enough juice in there, and I might have to put some more limes in there just because my juice is just a little bit low. But another trick, I'm gonna put a splash of OJ just for like layers of flavor. So you got a couple different kinds of citrus with that pineapple in there. And we're gonna pop this in the fridge 8 hours or so, and it'll be ready. It, mostly by look. It'll when you can tell the fish is done, it's ready to eat.
A grade A pizza.
I added some cilantro and avocados.
I get it a 10 out of 10.
That's what you call them things, but I forgot how to say avocado for a second. It hasn't been 8 hours. It's only been like 3 hours actually, but the fish is done.
I just spilled grape juice on the logbook.
All right, let's cut off watch. I got a fish on here. Aaron's on it. What we got? Cuda. See the fish skipping in back there. So we didn't slow down for that one. We could pretty much tell that it was probably a Cuda. Usually we'll pull them back. Came off pulling it in, but ain't no big deal. But check this other line. What we got there, Aaron? Some weeds.
Some good stuff right there.
Show them the lure. That's like that. That is connected to a bunch of paracord. You can see the paracord, and we tie that off on the handrail right there. Go ahead and toss her back out there. That's it. Run that line out. We got one port. You can see the one starboard there. I'm about to check that one. Got a fish on. We're gonna go check it out. Oh yeah, there's a big fish back there. Big fish. Can't tell what it is just yet. Yeah, that's something big. Mahi. It looks yellow and green. Yeah, buddy. Here, walk to him. Walk to him. Nice. That's a good one right there. Good job, bud. Hey, if you want, I'll clean them or whatever. Okay. Yeah! Fish on. It's spinning. That's a good one. Be easy with it.
Tiny little?
Yeah. He's spinning bad.
She's still barely alive.
There you go. Get it.
Where'd it get her? We definitely have fish tonight. That's a good leader.
Yeah, I thought it was bigger than it was. It was spinning.
Got excited. What? Hey,
Right.
Auntie slept in the Caribbean last night.
That's 2 for the day.
It's a twofer. It's not a bad one, huh?
No, that'll eat. Oh, and the hook come out.
Perfect. Come back out.
So, I think we got a nice little Mahi dinner now. We got the little one yesterday, decent one today. We had the ceviche down in Gitmo from that first fish, but I think we might have some, I don't know what kind of dolphin. I might offer to cook it. We have had just stellar weather this whole trip. It's been awesome. Usually you don't talk about good weather when it's good. It's bad luck, but nice little fish right there. We thinking Mahi for dinner tonight. Hi guys, it's loud, I know it. Somebody's gonna say it's loud. Well, it's a working tugboat. But I'm gonna clean this fish real quick. I've got my toadfish. That's the fixed blade, 7-inch mid flex. Great, I bring it with me everywhere I go. We got this beautiful fish. Go ahead, make sure you get that head meat. Just like that. Come down. Come all the way down his back. Now cleaning a fish that hasn't been on ice is so much harder than one that's been iced for a while. But I'm gonna do my best here. Come in here. Using the tip of my finger, I'm just feeling that backbone like that. Coming in. Right down his back. Get my thumb under here. Get to that spinal, come up. And then back down. Make sure you get all that meat. Make sure you get that head meat. You don't want to miss that. Just like so. Then we come on down. And we got that beautiful piece of Mahi. Come right here. I'm gonna cut this in manageable. I'm gonna cut this down into manageable sections, like so. I really need a cutting board here. I hate cutting through onto that painted surface with my knife, but it is what it is. We do what we can out here. Come in, take that right on off. So you're going down and then out, just like that, nice and easy. Then you get 90% of that bloodline out all in one shot. It stays with that little piece of fish. And that's that, folks. Pretty cleaned up Mahi. That's shark bait now. So what I'm doing here is I cut all this Mahi down to about like 1/2 inch thick fillets, you know, so filleted out the thicker pieces. You guys have seen me do this before. It's egg wash and seasoned breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll bread everything before I start frying. Making some mac and cheese. We got some squash and zucchini over there ready to go. And we're gonna have a little feast this evening. As you can see, we're just frying this peanut oil in a cast iron skillet, working through. I don't know what temp it is, but just when the fish is crispy, that one's a little overdone. When it's crispy and golden, flip it. When it's crispy and golden on that side, it's done. Mac and cheese is done, and I got some homemade tartar. We're all done. Charles over here is basically beating me down to make the first plate.
Falling at the
I had to let him go first.
Oh.
We got squash, zucchini, and onion. Some homemade tartar. Got that fresh mahi. And some mac and cheese over there. Aaron's coming in from painting. He's a mime before this job. That's what he did.
A mime.
He comes in, he did something funny with his hands.
Look, oh man,
Look at that.
I'm so excited here. It's gonna be great. Oh wait, where's the lime?
You gotta have a squeeze of lime.
Gotta put the lime across.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Now we're in there. Oh, your sauce, please.
Sauce.
Sauce.
The oil got burned.
Yeah, it got hot.
But thanks for ruining my video.
Oh man. The first bite of the fresh caught mahi here.
Today. Dude, think about it. That mahi
Like an hour ago.
was caught. It's 5:20. We caught it at like 2 o'clock. Oh. It's good. He likes everything though, so I might have to get another plate.
Your tartar's amazing.
My tartar is amazing. Not to my own horn, but it's good. All right, we can give it a shot here. I think that mahi does not get the respect it deserves because a lot of times people are eating mahi that's been in some freezer someplace for like 6 months. Super fresh mahi, like day of, it's super great. I forgot my. Gotta go. Gotta get your squeeze of lime. With the tartar sauce. I was trying to get a secret reaction. Hours old. I'm gonna say 3 hours max. Coming up on a little bit of a squall line there. Go out and check it out. Yeah. That's gonna rinse some salt off the boat. Always really like watching these summertime storms. It's just cool watching the lightning and everything. Wind whip up and then they're gone and it's sunny again. You can't really see, but we're on the edge of that little squall line. Say we got a 36 mile an hour average, 32 average, 36.9 gust. Video never does it justice, but I'm telling you folks, it is blowing out there. Aaron just told me he's a little scared. But it's not raining yet. I thought it was gonna rain real hard. Barge looks good. I don't think our anemometer, it says gust to 45, average 42 right now, which I don't know if I believe that, but it's probably blowing 30. Little squall line. Well, the rain finally got us. Coming down pretty good out there. And I sure hope it's washing some of the salt off the boat. I feel like that's a Florida man thing. When it starts raining, you always think, well, at least it's washing some salt off the boat. But coming down pretty good. So it's Sunday. That means steaks on the tug. I offered to go ahead and grill them up for the boys. So we got our Weber kettle going. I got some seasoned up steaks right there. Fixing to grill them up. I think Aaron's downstairs. We got some fresh sweet corn. He's making cornbread. I think I saw him with some asparagus too. A little tip, if you don't have something to clean your grates with, you can take a piece of aluminum foil and that'll scrape all that spurred on stuff right on off. We're just gonna go 3 minutes aside on these bad boys. Little thin steaks cooking real fast. Messing with your asparagus. We got corn.
Cornbread in the oven should be done.
Aaron is Midwestern boy, so you know that corn's gonna be good. Look at that cornbread though.
Jalapeno cheddar.
Homemade too, that ain't Jiffy. Even though I said I like Jiffy, they made homemade. What do you think, Charles? Was it good? Oh, your steak's already gone.
I already ate all mine. Last one get a plate, first one.
Last one in the plate, man.
Yours is all gone. I ate it.
Ah, bless.
What do you think of the food? I got to sit down here and eat in peace. It was great. Now I get to just annoy everybody else. He hadn't even tried it yet. It's like eating sand. Told him he should have made Jiffy. Jiffy. Well, guys, I was in such a big hurry to get off the tugboat, I forgot to film an ending. So I hope you enjoyed that little peep at what it's like on the tug. We have a good time. We like to fish, and when the fish are biting, it can be pretty cool. But I am in some place you'll never guess, and it's not Florida. So drop a comment, guess where I'm at for my next video. And thank you guys very much for all your likes, comments, shares, everything you do for me. I appreciate you, and you're gonna like this one.